Hello, my YouTube family. I wasn't going to make a video, but I decided to come on and make a video before I take it down because it's around 12:30 in the morning, and I was up applying for some jobs and getting to write in my journal. And I remembered where I got this journal from. It was not from my daughter. This journal came from my niece from her baby shower. She actually had put this in the gift bags. So yeah, this is a gift from my niece. So thank you, baby. I'm putting it to good use. Yes, and I will be journaling tonight. Having my trusty cup of tea. The tea for tonight is Sweet Dreams, a relaxing blend of comforting chamomile and soothing mint. It's caffeine free. We're gonna see if this helps me sleep. I have a little trouble sleeping sometimes. A lot of stuff be on my brain. Okay, so I wanted to come on and talk about grief, the grieving process. So my grandmother passed away a few days ago. She was 83. Her health was pretty bad. She didn't want to continue to do dialysis anymore. She was tired, you know. And I had mixed feelings about her death. She and my father are best friends. My father loves his mother. He adores his mother. And now that she is gone, I was concerned about my father losing his best friend. So it really wasn't... I didn't become emotional. I didn't cry, which anyone that knows me knows I'm a little bit of a drama queen. I get in my feelings pretty quickly. Maybe it's because I'm evolving. I don't know. I'm more in control of my emotions and my feelings lately than I have been before. I'm still, very sensitive when it comes to my daughter, but in other aspects, I feel that I'm growing and stronger, but I'll tell you what, and this is the truth. I don't care if you wasn't close to the person whose funeral you end up going to. Once they start playing certain gospel songs at a funeral, the tears just start flowing. One of my favorite gospel songs is His Eyes on the Sparrow. So, they get to playing that song, and I'll just be all choked up, and then people think you having go give her a hug. She's breaking down. She's finally letting it out. No, I just love this song. It just touches my soul, I don't know if anyone else is like this. You hear a really good gospel song, and I'm Muslim. I'll just put that out there. I'm Muslim. But I embrace all music. I was raised on gospel music in the church. So I love gospel music, And when you hear that one song and it just hits you, and you just... it could be tears of joy. Some people think when you cry that you're sad all the time. Sometimes it's not about being sad, It's just about, you could be so emotional and you could be happy in that moment. And these are tears of joy. So, yeah, I'm not sure if anybody else can relate to that. But I don't want to make this a long video because I know it is late. I am a little tired. I do have a few more things on the computer that I wanted to do, but don't forget to do your journaling, everybody. I was supposed to do the no sugar 30-day challenge effective on November 1st. I failed. Had some cookies again. Cookies are my weakness. I told my friend, I let her know that I failed, so she wouldn't be disappointed. It's okay. We're gonna try again, maybe next month. All right. So back to the topic of grief. So I was more so concerned about my father. So today, I actually went into the office for the first time. I haven't been in the office in over a month because I was sick. And now that my human resource department cleared me to come back to work, I went in today, and since I was, traveling, I said, I would love, to go visit my father. Typically, when I was working in the office, my day would be going from the office to visit my father, and then sometimes also going to my second job, but okay. And that's been since July, because my dad's been in the hospital since July. So I went to go see him, and he is sitting there with all of the snacks in the world. A man that doesn't really eat much, was very underweight, and I'm very happy that he is actually enjoying food these days. Although he had several complaints about a bunch of other things and some meals that he wasn't too pleased about that the hospital served him, but overall it was good for me to see that he looked vibrant, and he looked like he was in better condition than he has been in a while. So, I asked him how he was, feeling about, my grandmother passing. And he said to me that they already talked about death, and that my grandmother told him that she was not afraid of dying. And he was okay with it because he knew that she was in pain. And he said that a lot of people have issues dealing with death because they don't understand that death is a time to celebrate. It's a time to celebrate that person's life, not mourn their death. That's what my father told me. And I had to really think about that because I have lost some relatives that were near and dear to my heart. I mean, I love my grandmother, but my grandmother's 83. She did live a long life. So it's not that I don't love her. I do. I will miss her in a sense. But I have family members that were very young when they passed and didn't actually get to live life fully, and their life ended at, abruptly at a young age. It's several family members, and it was very, very difficult for me to accept their death and them not being here and just being sad all the time and thinking about them and being sad. And for some reason, and now, granted, I've heard this before. I'm sure everyone has heard it. Oh, you're supposed to celebrate a person's life when they die. It did not hit me. It did not resonate with me until today. I really had I don't know, I'm going through something. I am going through something. It is incredible. I've dealt with depression for a very long time. And being sad was a normal thing for me. And I am in this place of, I have moments of sadness, but overall, I have moments of happiness. And I truly am thankful to God for bringing me out of that dark place that I was in, because it was such a dark place. You just sitting and you just randomly crying, and you know, of course it's associated with some serious trauma that I dealt with in my childhood and my adulthood, you know, serious trauma. So my depression it wasn't, you know, it was something that was a result of trauma, okay? And a lot of people are not. Therapy has helped me. Has helped me to close the door on some things and accept a lot and work through things. And I know that people are like, therapy is not a miracle worker. And no, but if you're at a point where you're willing to accept, it's more beneficial for you. So you're open to doing the things that the therapist is encouraging you to do, and you're open to hearing certain things and viewing it in a different aspect. So because I am in this space, I am more accepting and having these moments that it's just such a relief, because I truly felt I would live the rest of my life being sad, miserable, and lonely. I thought that was what I was destined to be. I'll share some other things another time. I said I wasn't gonna make this video long. I'm gonna try to stick to that. I get in the moment and I just talk a little too much. Let me sip of my tea. Oh, it's still hot. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this tea did get cold as I was looking for something to prop up the phone, and I put it in the microwave. I definitely did, to heat it up, because I cannot have tea that is not hot. I need it hot. Hot tea is the best tea. You gotta burn your little lips a little bit. You burn your little tongue a little bit. Ooh, tastes so good. Okay, back on track. So it was actually a relief for me to hear my father say those things, and I'm hoping that he was being honest with me when he said that, because it really helped me in dealing with the loss of, several family members that were near and dear to me. I will never forget them. I will always love them, but I do not have that deep sadness that I once had. It was really bad. I mean, really bad. And at the drop of a dime, and just thinking about that person or thinking of them, it would just, I would just want to close myself off from everybody. And then, questioning God, why them? Why, why so young? Why them? But it feels good today to be able to sit here and say that I don't have that sadness. That I know for some people it may seem like, all right, she doing the most. I'm really not. I am being so honest with you. I wish that everyone, and everyone can, but I mean, I'm 42 years old. It took me 42 years to get to this point. So I would love for the same thing for anyone who's been through trauma or anything in life, dealing with, sadness of loss of loved one, that they can come to the point where they are able to live without that person and just have the wonderful memories of them. And that's something that my father said as well. He said he will always have the memories of his mother, and that's more important to him. And I was like, wow. Like, hearing him say that, seeing, and I mean, and we were laughing in this conversation. There there were smiles on his face. There was a smile on his face. There was no looking grim. And then I asked my father, I said, well, I know that, in the past you never wanted to attend funerals, but would you like to attend your mother's funeral? And my father looked at me and he said, baby, I don't do funerals. And I have to respect that. Some people will say, oh, but it's his mother. My father didn't go to his father's funeral. He didn't go to his brother, who was his best friend's funeral. Since I've been alive, that I know of and was able to have a sound mind to remember things, my father has never attended a funeral, no matter whom it was that passed. So it was a relief, to see him in a positive space, and it helped me overcome some grief issues. So God works in mysterious ways. It is so, it's such a great feeling. I know, oh my gosh, I know some people are going to be like, girl, stop, but I can't. And I need to share. And I just want other people to be able to feel this too. Because you can be in such a dark space and you can be so sad. And to not feel that way, let's see how I feel tomorrow. But it was like a sigh of relief, and I'm like, you know what? You're absolutely right. And I'll always love them, but I really need to stop with the sadness. I need to just enjoy life and make the best of it, and let their memories live on forever. So that's what I plan to do. My grandmother's funeral is Monday. Like, it's Monday. And if anybody in my family sees me crying, it's because of a song. I'm sorry, it's the song. If they play a good old gospel song, the tears are gonna come rolling down. That's just it. I don't need you to pat me on the back. I'm not having a breakdown. That's not what it is. It's just the songs. If you've been to black funerals, you know it's those good old gospel songs. Okay. So I said I wasn't going to be up here running my mouth for long, and it's already been 18 minutes. I am so sorry, y'all. Okay. So I'm going to close it out. I'm going to make the next video shorter. I really am. I'm going to close this out. I wish everyone a wonderful evening, although it's technically morning, and a great day tomorrow. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and turn on your post notifications. I know I've been sending the link to like my family members and friends and associates. I know I've been sending you guys a link because I don't really know how to work this YouTube thing. I'm getting it together. But yeah, turn on your post notifications so when I do figure it out.